The following program is presented by the Metropolitan Library Service Agency.
Hello, welcome to All About Kids, a program focusing on the interests of children and young people and some of the issues affecting them. All About Kids is pleased today to present an original folk opera, What Do I Call Home? This opera was written by students from the 6th grade class at Frost Lake Magnet School of Technology and Global Education in St. Paul. These 60 students worked with musician Larry Long to compose the music, write the lyrics, design and build the sets, and ultimately perform a folk opera based on their experience. Before we hear the students' production, we'll talk to teacher Juanita Simpson about how this exciting project evolved. Juanita, it's a pleasure to have you, the other 6th grade teachers from Frost Lake Elementary, and all those incredibly talented young people in your classes here with us today. And Larry, it's always a pleasure to have you on All About Kids. Tell us a little bit about the school and how did the collaboration between you and Larry Long begin?
Well, our school has been a magnet school for 7 years now, and our magnet focus is global studies and technology. And how I connected with Larry was last spring our school became an official peace site with a World Citizen Program, and as I was thinking about planning a dedication ceremony, we needed someone to bring some global music to our school, and the first person I thought of was Larry Long. And after we made that connection, I was real impressed with his talent and how he brought kids to music and music to the kids, and asked him if we could work together, and we got a grant to do this residency this year.
What happened when you started working with the children at the school?
It's always wonderful. I mean, we developed a theme, and that's one of the first things that you do, and then each class chose different subject matter, and then we began to create. So all the ideas came from the children. It's a wonderful
And they wrote
process.
the lyrics themselves, and you helped them with the music?
Right. I wrote the music, and they took they wrote the lyrics, and also all the recitations. Also the movement. A lot of the movement was created by them, and then those wonderful sets were also created by the children.
Well, it's very a powerful piece of work because it focuses on Minnesota culture and what's happened in Minnesota. What happened to the rest of the school and to the parents when they saw this being performed?
Well, in our original planning meeting with Larry, I asked him to come up with a global idea that we could build off of, and he responded in 1 second with the thought, what do I call home? And it gave the students a chance to find an active voice and tell their story as Hmong children to the rest of the entire building. And when the kids were practicing the music for the folk opera, they were singing it on the bus to and from school. The whole school learned it. And when they did the production for the entire school, it was very powerful. And the 1st and 2nd grade students said they knew what they were talking about, the Hmong students, in their journey from Laos to Thailand to the United States. It transformed all of us, and it created a very intimate bond of understanding with the students and the teachers and the parents, and it really created a very powerful experience for all of us.
I understand that one of the students who has a lead singing role actually translated from English into Hmong based on her family's experience.
Yes, that was the first person to recite. Her name was Alicia Chang. She did the translations. It's important to know that this was written in 6 days, and that each of the classes met for 1 hour for those 6 days, and the 7th and 8th day was involved in rehearsal. So that's how much time it took to put it together.
But it also shows you that when you give students the stage and the opportunity to express herself and to empower them, to tell their story, to put things into their own language. It really changes everybody. And music and the theater there's nothing better to teach global education. And we try to teach the kids to be proud of their heritage, to keep speaking the Hmong language, to bring the Hmong story to other people, and to speak English, and to grow as a family, one family.
Well, it's exciting to see the pride of all these children, the set designers, the chorus, as well as the cast. It's a wonderful production. I'm glad we could show it. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
A letter from Chief Seattle to the President of the USA, 1854. The great Chief of Washington sends us word that he wishes to buy our land. He also sends us word of friendship and goodwill. This is kind of him, since we know he has no need for our friendship in return. But we will consider his offer, for we know if we do not accept, the white men may come with guns and take our land.
Kujelija ikhacheranya Kujelija khachagusha Kujelija shilutejeni Kutelema chiabesi. It was wet, dirty, jungly, heavy, scary, and it hurt.
A lot of Hmong died because the Vietnamese soldier killed them.
My parents stayed for 3 years at a refugee camp in Thailand. They didn't have money, so they started to work on gardens. The Thai gave them the money to buy food for the family.
They left behind my mom's mom. They left behind my mom's brothers. They left behind my mom's nephew. And they left behind my mom's dad. When my parents and grandparents first came to the United States, they saw too many strange people. They were frightened because they looked unfriendly. When the white people came and talked English, my parents didn't know anything. They started staring.
What do I call home? A place of comfort. What do I call home? A place of rest. What do I call home? Love and family, brothers and sisters. We're not alone.
My family. They saw water, they saw the Statue of Liberty, they saw New York, they saw islands.
When they came to the United States, they thought the United States had no freedom.
Both cultures have freedom and both cultures have custom.
What do I call home? Food on the table. What do I call home? A safe place to live. What do I call home? A part of memory. Brothers and sisters. We're not alone. Like with marriage, Hmong people do not wear long, beautiful dresses. Instead, they wear the traditional dress. The wedding takes about 1 to 4 days, sometimes even a week.
When a baby is born, the father or mother have to call the spirits of their dead relative to come back and see the baby.
More people have different methods because we only have the power.
What do I call home? Peaceful silence. What do I call home? Free to be. What do I call home? Dreams of childhood, brothers and sisters. We're not alone. Brothers and sisters, we're not alone.
Whatever befalls the earth befalls the sons of the earth. Man did not create the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. So we will consider your offer and take the reservations you have for my people. We will live apart and in peace. Chief Seattle, 1854.
When immigrants came to America, they forced native people off their land and made them move west onto reservations.
Wrapped them in blankets of smallpox, killed all their food for souvenirs, and chased all the animals away.
One person's life is another's death. One person's home is another's theft. One person's wealth is another's debt. It's the sad state of affairs. One person's freedom is another's loss. One person's church is another's cross. One person's servant is another's boss. It's a sad state of affairs.
Burned their houses, killed them, forced them to learn English, lost their language, lost their freedom and spirituality.
One person's nightmare is another's dream. One person's sewer is another's stream. One person's whisper is another's scream. It's a sad state of affairs. One person's home is another's street. One person's victory is another's defeat. One person's body is another's meat. It's a sad state of affairs.
One thing we know, which the white man may one day discover, our God is the same God. You may think now that you can own him, as you wish to own our land, but you cannot. He is the God of man, and his compassion is equal for the red man and the white. This earth is precious to him, and to harm the earth is to heap contempt on its creator. The whites too will pass, perhaps sooner than all of the other tribes. Continue to contaminate your bed, and you will one night suffocate in your own waste.
This world is all messed up. We should do something about it.
Yeah, the world is our home. We should keep it protected and safe.
Home is meeting friends, coming home to your pets, your neighborhood, visiting friends outside of your neighborhood, out of your state. Your universe can be your home if you travel around the world.
My home is the earth. I wish we could stop polluting the environment so we could make living in the earth a lot better.
Home is where all people are equal. We should help the homeless find a place to live and food to eat. Have self-control.
People should stop cutting down the rainforest. It hurts many species of animals. Those who do, I would put in jail for life.
We need to recycle as much as we can. Forgive and forget the wrong things we have done, and make friends, not enemies.
We can bring unity and peace to the world by letting people talk and have a choice. Let people move if they want to.
Really, it's not fair. People just don't care. We need to save the planet Earth.
Without home, I'd be wet on rainy days and freezing in the winter. Home means everything to me. I don't know what I'd do without home.
I want to live in a world of peace and understanding, where there is no danger in my neighborhood. I want to live in a world filled with the spirit of wonder for everything living in the universe. I want to live in a world where everybody is equal, free to make choices, speak out with their voices. I want to live in a world where everybody is needed, where everybody is wanted in the universe. I want to live in a world where all people are loved, where all people belong to this planet Earth. I want to live in a world where people are one family to keep this world protected for the universe. Do 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 do.
When the last red man has vanished from the earth, and his memory is only a shadow of a cloud moving across the prairie, these shores and forests still hold the spirits of my people. They love this earth as a newborn loves its mother's heartbeat. So if we sell our land, love it as we loved it. Care for it as we cared for it. Hold it in your mind, the memory of the land as it was when you take it. And with all your strength, with all your heart, and with all your mind, preserve it for your children and love it, as God loves us all. One thing we know, our God is the same God. This earth is precious to him. Not even the white man can be exempt from that common destiny. We may be brothers and sisters after all. We shall see.
What do I call home? Food on the table. What do I call home? A safe place to live. What do I call home? A part of memory. Brothers and sisters, we're not alone. What do I call home? Food on the table. spirit of wonder for everything living in the universe. I want to live in a world where everybody is equal, free to make choices, speak out with their voices. I want to live in a world where everybody is needed, where everybody is wanted.
Thank you, Larry Long, Juanita Simpson, and faculty members from Frost Lake Magnet School, and a very special thanks to all the students from the 6th grade classes whose talent made this wonderful performance possible. Thanks to all of you for joining us on All About Kids. Please tune in again.
What would it be like if we had no libraries? What would it be like if we had no dreams to dream? What would it be like if we had no books to read? What would it be like if we only had TV? Give us books.
Give us books.
Give us wings.
Give us wings.
Give us songs.
Give us songs.
We can sing.
We can sing.
What would it be like if we had no new ideas? What would it be like if we had no heritage? What would it be like if we had no hope to give? What would it be like for the future of our kids? Give us books.
Give us books.
Give us wings.
Give us wings.
Give us songs.
Give us songs.
We can sing.
We can sing.
What would it be like if the last became first? If all of the children once dying of thirst were filled with the wonder of the printed word? What would it be like if their voices could be heard? Give us books.
Give us books.
Give us wings.
Give us wings.
Give us songs.
Give us songs.
We can sing.
We can sing.
This has been a presentation of Hennepin County Library in conjunction with the Twin Cities Metropolitan Library Service Agency. We thank you for watching, and we hope you visit your public library often.